welcome back to the stream and part 5 of Dynasty Warriors Origins. Part 8. So yeah, chapter 5, sorry. We'll try to get to the end, hopefully today, maybe well, not tomorrow, but maybe on Wednesday we will be able to finish it and then start the new game. So without further ado, let's go for it. Okay, so as far as I know, we have one mission to go and then the main mission to do. Perfect.
Now is the time to advance. Everyone, Shi Huan shall guide you. Begin advancing.
Everyone stop. I must take a moment to observe the enemy.
Let's get serious.
As usual, I need a little bit of time to get back into the game. Don't ask me why it's always like that.
I see it. I see it. Take this.
Yeah, the lance really isn't my friend.
The enemy officer. An excellent display has been defeated. We shall fight again. I see it. The path we must walk is set. Take this. Onward! Everyone! All my might. Situation. The enemy officer has been defeated. I see a chance to advance here. Now, onward! Start the advance! Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Yeah, maybe let's move to A.
Let's go.
So this is essentially one of the main missions that we did before, just a redo somehow.
And open it. I got this. I see it. Take this. Tables turn. The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this. Can't believe this. The enemy officer, no matter how you slice it. Take this. Another obstacle in the path of justice has fallen before me. This is tough, no matter how you slice it. All my might. The enemy officer.
Okay, since we did this, we might be able to do this one quickly.
I'm counting on you.
Oh, B is kinda close, so let's go to B.
We advance together. Commence the advance. Advance, all of you, follow me. The enemy officer has been defeated. Cannot hold out for much longer. No way. I'm gonna lose. Stalemate. We need to work harder. Tables turn. Adapt. Turn the table. A capable sword, to say the least. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Okay, so the worst one now is maybe J. Let's go to J. And then we come back to D, I guess.
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to.
But I see a lot of them going to J, so.
Gotta appreciate having you around in a pinch like this. Almost makes me emotional. Take this. Time to act. Your power alone is insufficient for a comeback. No choice but to retreat. Take this. The enemy officer. The path of justice has fallen before me. Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Okay, so we have to go to the other gate now, for sure. Let's see if we can clear the last one here. Just so we can stay a while over there, without having to take care of this side.
The enemy officer has been defeated. We must walk is set. Onward, everyone! Start the advance! An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! We march at once!
Okay, so this time they put a wall up here. The ladder up the wall on that side instead of the other side.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Prepare for panic! Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Okay, this will be a close call.
Take this!
Since they are right now not attacking over there, let's concentrate here. And see what we can do.
All my might. We're in great shape now. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh, I was sure I blocked that one.
Another victory in the name of my brother. Tables turn.
The advance begins. Now. Follow me.
Just check the rank, still not there, but soon. And then we can change the weapon finally.
Has been defeated.
Okay, I'll have to go one way or the other. I have to go to the other side once. Just to clear there a little bit, because it will be problematic soon.
Encountering me is the worst thing that could have happened to you. Another obstacle in the path of justice has fallen before me. Time to act. This is the end. I see it. All my might. It shouldn't have been like this. The enemy officer has been defeated. I must try again later.
Okay, this one is a big one. Those are all bigger ones. And with bigger ones I mean that they are dark red. So if they have red health bars we need to get them down twice.
Friendship even more strong.
Okay, but I think I will go back now and concentrate on... on getting their leaders down. If their leaders are down, I guess we should be okay.
Having you around in a pinch like this. True power almost makes me emotional.
And face me.
Perhaps this battle's to be my last. Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good. An officer? You must be kidding! Turn the table. Time to act. All my might. Hold my power. Let's get serious. Mine! It's not over yet. Take this! Take this! Take this! Looking rough. I've come to help. We may get out of this yet. Can't believe this. The enemy officer
I shall pull back for now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
all my might. Let's go. All my might. I think the enemy officer has been defeated. Hunter down. All my might.
We end this here.
Tables turn.
Slain the enemy officer.
All my might.
Fantastic deed.
The enemy officer
I shall never
has
forget.
been defeated.
Yeah, and we are rank 7, so we can move. We can change the weapon later on. Hey, hey.
An opening. Hunter down. Is that it? With all my might. Turn the table. The enemy officer.
Okay, here we go. So let's see what kind of trainings we still have. And decide which weapons we will take for the main mission. Yes, we are getting some weapons, that's good. Yeah, next. Ready? Okay. What do we have? We have Crescent Blades still. Charge attack 200. Staff, no thank you. Spear, okay. Gauntlets, always okay. So let's start with Crescent. Okay. Also not bad. Yeah, I think for the rest we finished nearly everything. Let's go.
They say there's a dragon living up in the
Let's see what one new wants from us.
There is something we must tell you. We have heard that Lord Liu Biao fell ill a few days ago. His condition appears to be quite serious.
I mean, he is getting pretty old. They say he doesn't have a lot of time. Yes, one can't help but think back to what happened with Tao Qin.
Back then, he refused the offer of governorship, which eventually led to Louis Bu taking over Shu province. But now that Lord Chugu Lian is our strategist, I wonder if Brother's answer will be different this time around.
So, you wish for me to take over as Jing's leader?
Cao Cao currently controls the entirety of Hebei and will continue to focus on invading Jing. Should he succeed, no one in the land will have the strength to oppose him. Now that Lord Liu Biao has fallen ill, you may be the only one who can defend the province from Cao Cao, my lord.
But
Given the circumstances, perhaps I should be more blunt. Taking Jing is a way for us to put a stop to Cao Cao's advance, but at the same time, it will be a first step toward a greater goal. Once Jing is under our control, let us go on and obtain Yi. It is a region of complex terrain and fertile soil, making it particularly important. Liu Zhang, who currently rules Yi, is known to be generous, but he lacks the boldness and decisiveness needed to protect his subjects. My lord, if you were to decide to rule both Yi and Jing, the common folk would accept it with open arms. By taking both provinces and allying ourselves with Sun Quan, who controls Jiangdong, our faction's strength will be on par with Cao Cao's.
That's quick.
I won't deny that I hope to one day control the entire realm. That will require me to stand up against Lord Cao Cao. And I recognize the logic in your plan, which will see Lord Cao Cao, Lord Sun Quan, and myself sharing power, splitting the realm into 3. But I cannot and will not steal Jing away from the rightful successor of Lord Liu Biao, not when he has treated us so well. Instead, we ought to support him while he is ill. I would be willing to take over the administration of the province, but taking Jing for myself would not be my way. That is but a betrayal of trust, and it is not something I wish to do.
Of course. Then I will not force this upon you.
You aren't going to attempt to convince me?
I was sure you were going to say as much from the beginning. However, this will limit our options. It may make our path much more arduous.
Oh well, we are used to it.
There cannot be anything more difficult than betraying my own principles.
I understand.
Not much later, Liu Biao passed away. His son, Liu Shong, went on to succeed him, leaving Liu Bei with the task of guiding the young leader. Meanwhile, Cao Cao was personally leading his great army towards Ying province.
You know, this might be weird for me to say, but I'm actually glad that Liu Song took over for Liu Biao. I know. Xu Liang said as much, and even I can't understand why he said what he did. But if brother were to go ahead and do that, he wouldn't be the same anymore. That's what I think anyway. We might have talked about this before, but you know how our responsibilities have changed a lot, right? But brother, his heart hasn't changed since the very beginning. His decision made that obvious. That's the kind of man I want to support. He has charisma. Something I suppose every leader needs to have. And so, he needs to be careful to maintain it. Anyway, even though we may not have a big plan in mind like brother or Xu Liang, let's keep moving forward through sheer grit and effort. Ha! You haven't changed a bit either, have you? I like that. Right then. Let's go give that bastard Cao Cao something to sweat about.
Surprise quiz time! Lord Zhang Fei has a little nickname for himself. He calls himself Zhang Fei of... what? Give up? The answer is Zhang Fei of Yen, because Yen is where he grew up.
Okay, so the next weapon we should level. Since we have something with spear to do, I guess the best one is spear, since that one is already leveled a little bit, but yeah, I'm going with crescent.
Easy to lose your way.
I hear Lord Liu Bei refused Lord Liu Biao's offer of ruling Jing province. I still cannot say what the best option would have been. Would it not have been better if Lord Liu Bei had ruled Jing, if only temporarily, to gather everyone to fight against Cao Cao? With a massive army advancing toward us, would that not have been the best option? I cannot see Lord Liu Song being up for a fight. I had a feeling you may be thinking the same thing. Still, I am also somewhat glad that things have gone this way. Lord Liu Bei is a man who brings honor to these lands. That is why so many are willing to follow him. For me, it was witnessing how he risks his life to see justice done that won my loyalty. If he had changed his ways and taken Jing from Lord Liu Song, perhaps his followers would have deserted him. Such a choice could have ruined all that he's built up over the years. But whatever the case, it is our duty as his retainers to keep him safe. No matter how formidable our adversary, we'll show no fear.
Shishu, why are you here?
Lord Liu Bei.
You have come to call for our surrender, have you not? As a messenger of Cao Cao?
I see you have not changed, Zhuge Liang. You see through it all, even without a word. Lord Liu Zong has already surrendered to Cao Cao's forces. He supposedly promised that he would hand you over.
I don't care.
No matter how great of a strategy Zhuge Liang puts into motion, the moment Lord Liu Zong switched his alliance, you lost. And while this may be unexpected coming from your enemy's messenger, Lord Liu Bei, I beg of you, you must escape. You will have more opportunities as long as you stay alive.
Shishu is correct, my lord. Although, that is not to say it is impossible to defend Xinye while fending off Cao Cao's army.
You're saying there's a way?
Indeed. We can use the people of Xinye as decoys to lure the enemy forces into the castle. There, we crush them.
That will not do. By employing such tactics, we would be robbing the people of Xinye of the ability to decide their own fates.
Ask them.
Why I said that Shishu is correct. Quickly abandoning the castle and running is probably our best option.
Right. Okay. Let's do that. I appreciate your warning, Shishu. We can now hope to live to fight another day.
You are too kind. Though I may not be able to leave Cao Cao's service, I wish to be with you in spirit. And that is why I will not provide strategies to him. Not now or ever. I might not be able to advise you directly, but there must be other ways in which I can help.
No. Any subterfuge of that kind would only be a detriment. Instead, would you be willing to help us plan our next move?
You want me to help you plan?
Abandoning the castle is one thing, but getting away safely is another, and requires us to prepare some sort of strategy. And, with your wisdom, I am certain that we can make that strategy even better. There is no need to worry. If you make but a small contribution, Cao Cao will not notice.
You really haven't changed, have you? Fine. A small contribution it shall be.
Yeah, okay, let's
I trust you shall utilize it.
hope the enemy helps us.
His cause.
sounds like this game is about crossing and double crossing and triple crossing and quadruple crossing and crossing the crossings of the crossings.
Liu Bei and his sworn brothers fight any fearsome force that faces them.
Ja, ja. Let's go.
I'm all prepared and ready to go. I think I'm getting used to abandoning castles and running away.
I am sorry. My stubbornness just keeps causing more trouble.
You need not worry, brother. All we need to do is survive. Just like we've always done.
Right. We will protect you and your family with every bit of our strength.
I suppose I can't afford to waver now. Especially with my brothers cheering me up. All right. Let's go. We are all going to survive this.
Oh, yeah. And I have to get it on.
My lord! My lord! I'm grateful to see you. Some of the peasants here escaped from Cao Cao's invading forces. Others barred from their castle since Governor Liu Song's surrender. They've endured much difficulty. They've nowhere else to turn. We humbly ask for your guidance.
Bringing them along would inevitably slow our march's pace. Just advise them to avoid any rash acts. Cao Cao's forces are unlikely to raise a hand to peasants who have shown no resistance.
Zhuge Liang. The Longzong plan required the acquisition of Jing province.
Huh. My lord?
And now, I have taken Jing province. It would be truly strange to suggest relinquishing it now.
My apologies. Indeed, a kingdom is more than land. It is those who call it home who are truly vital. And you have indeed taken Jing province. So, let us combine our abilities to overcome hardship and discover the way forward. To your kingdom, Lord Liu Bei.
Forgive me, everyone. I wish for them to accompany us. That is my desire.
Liu Bei's history of kindness was repaid as soldiers and peasants alike joined his fleeing flock. Their flight to the south was a slow one, and soon they found themselves able to hear the stomping feet of Cao Cao's forces catching up to them.
Our advance is far too slow. We need to put some distance between us and Cao Cao's forces, but at this rate, they'll catch up to us. The cause is fairly obvious.
I cannot just leave those who came to me seeking help.
Yes, I understand that. And it is my job to do something about our current predicament.
Well said.
I will now head to Jiangxia. The governor there, Lord Liu Qi, owes me a favor. We may be able to ask him for protection.
A favor, eh? Just what kind of scheme did you pull?
Oh. It was nothing, really. Lord Guan Yu,
I would like you to accompany me to Jiangxia. We will borrow his troops, then return to escort Lord Liu Bei.
Very well. Zhao Fei, Zhao Yun, take care of Liu Bei until I return.
Of course!
With my life.
Thank you. All of you. My life is in your hands.
It has always been. Did someone call me?
There you are, Zuluan. I see you are still with Liu Bei, assisting him in his struggle to stop Cao Cao. But what is going on? What is Liu Bei trying to do by taking this many commoners with him as he flees? Impossible. Cao Cao's army will inevitably catch up to them. Whatever his reason is, this will most likely end in a great deal of casualties. Why will he not run and leave the people behind? Even Cao Cao would not attack commoners who are away from their lord. And why would they not try to leave Liu Bei? This many individuals displaying such loyalty to one man at the risk of their own lives, that is absurd. I had only thought of Liu Bei as a simple tool, but... What? Spreading his beliefs and dragging his people into war. Huh. I suppose that is befitting of what people usually call a hero. And as with all so-called heroes, wherever Liu Bei goes, destruction and violence follow. No matter the words they use to glorify their cause, in the end, each of them sacrifices people for their goals. And judging from how dire this current situation is, perhaps he is even more dangerous than Cao Cao. I see Cao Cao's army has caught up. So, what will Liu Bei do now? Cling on to his conviction, accept the casualties, and continue on? I shall watch carefully.
Battle of Changban. Here we go. Let's see what we can do.
Shall we start?
Mondrian, you are here. Let's quickly go over where we stand. We are now entering Changban with the people from the Ying province in tow. However, Cao Cao's forces have caught up with us. Our rear guard are currently in disarray, and their formation is faltering. I know that I must escape to Jingxia, and I cannot abandon the civilians and allies who have come with us. Yet, if I were to fall here, I would be betraying their trust all the same. My cause is thus to march forth together, no matter what toil awaits us. This is my one and only path. What's more, Zhuge Liang and Guan Yu are on their way to Yangxia to call for reinforcements. Their absence can be clearly felt by us all. Meanwhile, Zhang Fei is currently guarding Changban Bridge to stymie Cao Cao's advance, and Cao Yun has headed for the rearguard, allegedly to re-establish some sort of order. Though in truth, I think he has gone to rescue my family members from the chaos there. To be honest, Wanderer, I have no plan. But you always manage to find hope in times of peril. Please find a way through this battle and help our people and allies alongside Zhang Fei and Cao Yun. Yeah, leave it to me. I trust you with all my heart. And the enemy forces are seemingly endless. For all I know, we are already cut off. But your eyes will be blessing in the complex terrain to the south. Will be a blessing. If you read the direction of the wind and find hidden paths for us, you may yet catch them by surprise. You should depart, Wanderer. We don't have the luxury of time. I will stay here and rendezvous with our people. Okay, so I might fuck this up. I will try to attack first and then move on. I'm counting on you, Wanderer. Maybe accomplish what we set out to do together. Boy? Ah, and again, someone who wants me to buy a bot. Time to ban him. And let's move on.
That's Zhang Fei.
Yeah, I know.
Do not fear. That may be Zhang Fei, but he is alone. We can take him together.
Pathetic. There better be tens of thousands of you, because a bunch of foot soldiers like you are no match for me. Now, which one of you wants to die first? I'll take you all on at once. There you are. How about we have a little fun here?
Yeah, you were waiting for me. Come on.
We go. No one is getting across this bridge.
Yep, you shall not pass.
Don't think you're getting through. Terrorize anyone who tries. You hear me?
You think you can stop us with so few warriors? Insult. Take them down!
Then bring it on. I'll take you all on at once. Not where you are. Going anywhere. I'll make sure you fall by my sword.
We have no time to waste on the likes of you.
Out of our way.
Still many left on the other side of the bridge. Let us wait here and have faith that they will reach us.
With all my might.
How come the attack missed him? He's not Lubu.
The enemy officer has been defeated. A true army of one.
So that's who Zhang Fei is.
Let's go. Is that all? Come on. Who's next?
I am a dragon, burning with fury. Believe it, I will
The enemy officer
who dare to
has
get
been
in my
defeated.
way.
As if my blade was cutting nothing but air. Truly formidable.
No matter how you slice it.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Putting on a front to protect your allies is commendable. But you really should give up.
Do not underestimate the tenacity of Liu Bei's forces. Show them no mercy and hunt them down. Watch out!
Let's have a click clean here.
Take this.
Yeah, I know I can use Zhang Fei's super, but I will keep it. Or as a last resort. Might be soon.
You are done.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
With all my might. All my might.
I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Just started. Okay, just started. Let's get serious.
Another obstacle in the path of justice has fallen before me.
And let's do a quick one more quick one.
The enemy officer seems to have recovered, has been defeated. Even so, the next steps will be crucial. All my might. Hey, watch out! Good eye. The enemy officer still needed has been defeated.
Okay, so
I must fall back for now. I'll take you all out. The enemy officer has been defeated. Battle.
okay, I should go clear A quickly before they fall. Ah, they fell.
No, there are still some stragglers. I'd better go help them out. Take this.
No need to overextend ourselves.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
the rest to our reserves.
Ugh, I'm stupid. Come on, hit him. Here we go. Okay. Since we are here, let's go get some
Back in one piece. You ran through hell for us.
of this.
Have my eternal gratitude.
Begin the advance. All units, march.
Okay, so if I see Cao Cao, I will directly attack him. I don't care.
Ones blocking our allies' path sure have taken
I want the missions to finish as quickly as possible right now.
We've made it. Wait, Lord Liu Bei? You waited for us!
It is good to see you safe. It is difficult, I know. But hang on a little while longer. So, this is everyone then. It seems not all were able to escape unscathed.
Yeah, well, in times of war, it's normal. Come on.
For now.
Yeah, move.
We've succeeded in cutting Liu Bei off. It seems our vanguard has stopped them in their tracks.
So Liu Bei intends to continue down this path. It is a road that can only be traveled while sacrificing people along the way.
The enemy officer has been defeated. With all my might. Take this. Let's go now. Take this.
The battle is more or less going as expected.
Yeah?
We should make our way to Lord Liu Bei.
Okay, we are getting reinforcements. That's good. That was unfair. Okay.
Let's go.
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics. I'm not going to like the outcome of this encounter. Liu Bei must not be allowed to escape. All forces are to pursue him with every man available.
Oh, let's do a quick one.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Okay. I said it, and I will do it. If I have to restart, I will restart.
Discussions in Jiangxia went well, I take it.
Without issue. Lord Guan Yu should arrive in due time with reinforcements.
Let's try to speed it up by killing Cao Cao.
Cao Cao's main force. Once we rout their officers, we could start putting our plans into place.
The enemy officer has been defeated. With all my might. All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Lord Cao Cao's blade. I shall end you here and now, Liu Bei.
Take this! Take this! Take this! All my might! Can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated. I'll take you all out! All my might! The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's get serious. Take this.
We fended off their officers and will begin preparations as instructed by Lord Zhuge Liang.
Take this.
Yet all of them continue to follow him. The officers, the soldiers, and the citizens alike. All entrusting their lives to a single man. This battle almost defies belief. Is Liu Bei the true danger? Or is it Cao Cao?
Oh, what the hell?
I must ascertain this for myself.
Just for fun.
Let's go.
Are you ready, Sanfei?
Come to face us instead of accompanying Liu Bei. Brave and bold.
The plan worked. Let's wipe them out while they're confused.
What's going on? Take an attack.
You stand before us despite the odds. I would not expect anything less from you.
Zhuge Liang has done it yet again. Now they'll be forced to take another route. No time.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
We seem to have gained the upper hand. The tide is turning in our favor.
Alright, come on! I can handle you, no problem!
With all my might. Let's get this prepared.
Okay, it's a little bit too much still. Okay, no. I need a little bit more cleaning power before I got here. Let's try it the slower way.
Take this. Let's go. So you've come to face us instead of accompanying Liu Bei. Brave and bold.
Let's wipe them out while they're confused.
What's going on? Tempest, an attack! All my might.
You never disappoint, do you? You really are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Zhuge Liang has done it yet again. Now they'll be forced to take another route. We'll have more time.
With all my might. Let's get serious. Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Harrowing circumstances indeed. I must consider the next step.
So, you stand before us despite the odds. I would not expect anything less from you.
Your head is thorny. Walk like a shadow.
Alright, come on! I can handle you, no problem!
A fair wind blows. This momentum shall bolster our efforts.
Zhang Fei, you are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
This can't be.
Yeah, no. I was just stupid. Maybe on easy I could do this. So let's continue to fight our way down.
Zhuge Liang.
What the hell was that?
Discussions in Jiangxia went well, I take it.
Without issue. Lord Guan Yu should arrive in due time with reinforcements. The enemy officer has been defeated. I will now prepare for Cao Cao's main force. Once we rout their officers, we could start putting our plans into place.
This will wrap things up. Failed.
The enemy officer
Failed
has been defeated.
I shall analyze later. For now, I must pull back.
We've fended off their officers and will begin preparations as instructed by Lord Gulion.
Shall take you on.
Yet all of them continue to follow him. The officers, the soldiers, and the citizens alike. All entrusting their lives to a single man. This battle almost defies belief. Is Liu Bei the true danger? Or is it Cao Cao?
Oh, what the hell?
I must ascertain this for myself.
The plan worked. Let's wipe them out while they're confused.
What's going on?
Zhuge Liang has done it yet again. Now we'll be forced to take another route. I'll have more time.
I wasn't. The enemy officer has been
There is
defeated.
something you should know about the mountain pass Cao Cao's forces are taking. There is actually a second route near the pass. I thought it might be of some use.
Now, it's worked. We've cut you off. You're not going any further.
I managed to cut you off. Now we'll make you realize you can't run any longer.
I will not allow you to block our path.
We will break through. An excellent display of skill. We shall fight again.
Are you ready to face me?
Let's go.
Got this.
My apologies for the wait. We've come with forces borrowed from Jian Sha.
The enemy officer
Retreat now,
has been defeated.
so that I may fight again another day.
It's impressive that you've come all this way with this many civilians. Your abilities may indeed be a threat.
I am Lord Cao Cao's blade. I shall end you here and now, Liu Bei.
Take this. Take this. With all my might.
It's thorny, but walk if we shall.
Take this.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Harrowing circumstances indeed. I must consider the next step.
Let's go.
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
I thought you might come here.
Thank you. I've got a bad feeling about this.
I have no choice but to retreat.
We've rid ourselves of those troublemakers. Now, we can start preparations in earnest.
I'm still waiting for a real challenge! You're mine! Jump!
Everything has gone according to plan. Now, we just eliminate the enemy.
At will! Ambush! Damn, it was a trap! Oh my power! You're done for! Take you all out! Counting on you.
You may not be able to make it through this.
Take this! Take this!
To the likes of
The enemy officer
I
has
shall
been
pull back
defeated.
for now. However, we shall meet in battle again. I have slain the enemy officer! Got you!
Bring him down.
Let's go! Here you go! We're in great shape now! This is getting fun!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take you all out!
Let's go. The enemy officer has been
things
defeated.
are going my way today. Maybe next time.
With all my might.
A true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. I wonder sometimes if you are truly
The enemy
human.
officer has been
We're finally
defeated.
through. Now let's go, so that we may continue on our path. We must retreat. Well, I still can. What is this fog? There's something strange about it.
No, I cannot let Liu Bei go after all. Allowing him to pass would be too great a risk.
Ay, 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 ay.
So you've come, Zuluan. You mean to protect Liu Bei to the very end, it would seem.
Yeah, of course. What did you think?
Better ready, you best be prepared to fight. Time to finish. Is our destiny as guardians of peace. That man has even compelled helpless citizens into battle. What can you call this but the worst kind of violence? Better ready like this. You would protect him? Does your bond truly serve as reason enough? What will your path lead to? You are like a puppet, wielding your force for another man's ambitions. How is that different from the Guardians of Peace we hated so much? How is Liu Bei any different from the ones who took everything from us? The day of anguish and despair has been burned into my mind. The suffering, the agony, the chaos. It is revealed to me my new path. Time to finish. Reject all heroes. I reject the Han and Cao Cao and Liu Bei. Time to end this. This is my last. Take this. Why don't you remember? How can you? Do you mean to kill me, Zuluan? It would be a fitting end.
I never said that.
But as long as these heroes exist in the world, there will always be someone like me who opposes them. You fool. Heroes who dub their greed conviction and endanger the lives of the defenseless. I will never allow them to do as they wish, for it is our duty to achieve peace in this realm. And if you choose to protect Liu Bei, then this is where our paths diverge.
Okay.
However, I do not yet have the strength to defeat Liu Bei. If you won't kill me here, then my only choice is to flee for now. Do you remember the words Juha uttered before her death? Do they still echo in your soul? Live and create the world we dreamed of. If you really think Liu Bei is a true hero that we can trust to bring our dreams to fruition, then do what you must to make me believe it. But the moment he strays from that path and is deemed unworthy of our trust, the Guardians of Peace will bring him to ruin, no matter how long it takes. Never forget that. Farewell, Zuluan.
Those who have been long divided must unite, while those who have been long united must diverge. Thus has it always been for empires and their people alike. Guardian of peace, the time has come to part ways. One will champion heroes, striving to bring peace to the world. The other will lurk in the shadows, keeping the heroes true to their path. That is the new way of the Guardians of Peace.
Okay.
And thus shall our purpose be fulfilled. This is the last time I appear before you. Well, it is said that the founders of our order were mystical beings. That they had the faces of children, with hair as white as snow, and eyes as blue as the surface of a frozen lake, and that no number of years could ever age them. Zuluan, you must go now. Let your eyes guide you along your true path, and carry all that has been entrusted to you.
The fog has lifted. It seems that everyone is safe. It is time to move on.
Okay, I wonder how many missions we still have.
We shall head downstream towards Jiangxia. There, we will start again. Together.
So, Liu Bei has gotten away. And we still have a major problem, even if we have control of Jing.
It looks like they're off our tail. Though, given what we've lost, it's hard to feel much joy.
Brother, Lord Liu Bei, please do not be disheartened. For we've never had the luxury of time to lament. It is true that we've lost much. But, because of that, you have gained something much greater, my lord. Precisely so. We will be attempting to put the Longzong plan into action. If it succeeds, your strength will grow to rival that of Cao Cao and Sun Quan. Cao Cao will most likely continue his southward advance. In order to stop him, we must ally with Wu, who also opposes him.
Hold on. You say we're to ally with Wu, but will they be willing to take on Cao Cao?
Judging from what I hear of Wu, they would be likely to prioritize peace within their borders and among their own people. If they are hesitant to fight and opt to surrender, would that not cause everything to fall apart?
Indeed. And I do not intend to drag Lord Liu Biao, nor Lord Sun Quan, into a conflict. Even more so if they are unwilling to go to war.
I am fairly certain that, like us, those in Wu do not wish to see Jing fall into Cao Cao's hands. They must know that he will be their enemy eventually. It may take time for them to decide, but I expect they will stand up and fight. But for now, let us reorganize our forces in Jiangxia. That is the first step.
Upgrade your ultimate Mushu attack. That's gonna be the best. Let's see where we are heading now. I guess it shouldn't be too long. 2, 3, 4 more missions and we should be at the end, I think.
Ah, it's you. Sorry, but Lord Zhuge Liang is away, and he won't be returning for a while. Just a little earlier, a man named Lu Su from Wu paid him a visit. He had been looking for a way of securing an alliance with our lord in order to oppose Cao Cao. Although Wu is powerful in its own right, Cao Cao's faction far outstrips them, and having us as allies makes little difference. Given the enormous gap in strength, many within Wu are advocating for surrender. However, if Lord Zhuge Liang's bold plan is to succeed, it is essential for the alliance to come to fruition. As such, Lord Zhuge Liang proposed that he himself would act as an envoy to Wu. Right you are. In some form or another, Lord Zhuge Liang shall return with aid from Wu, without fail. Of that I am certain, though I cannot say why. Now we must trust in our strategist, and wait.
Someone said a massive army is on its way to Jiangxia. What's going on?
I have to say, Cao Cao's persistence is becoming a real pain. The situation was uncertain for a while, but thanks to you, we made it to Jiangxia in one piece. As if a rabble like that could ever be a match for us. We were outnumbered, but it was nothing we couldn't handle. Definitely not compared to the battles brother has awaiting him. I can barely even imagine how much work it's gonna take to build his ideal world. A place where everyone can live as they wish. I ain't nearly as cunning as Zhuge Liang, but if he points my blade in the right direction, that's where I'll swing. You know, I've thought it over often enough, but in the end, Fighting's about all I can bring to the table. Anyway, if Brother's gonna be taking on overwhelming odds, I guess I'll just have to use my overwhelming might to clear a path for him. Well, that may be what I always do, but having a clear goal in mind takes some of the weight off of my shoulders for some reason. I don't really like the way Zhuge Liang talks, but I guess I ought to give credit where credit is due.
It's another war. And a big one this time, too.
Nobody. Wanderer, can you guess who this is from? I don't suppose so. I'm no one special. Just one of the soldiers you were always saving. These days, even the commoners are aware of the hardship Liu Bei is facing. He may even be driven out of his current territory, which is why many of us have already made a decision to follow him should that occur. But the reason I am writing all of this to you is that I believe you will help us in the end. If for some reason I am no longer able to send letters to you, thank you. I have already instructed a friend to write them on my behalf. Please take care of yourself now and forever. You will always have my support and admiration. Wanderer, I want to spend a moment with you one last time. Can you come to the location written at the end of this letter? I know that I have no right to be making requests like this, but even so, begging is the only choice I have. Please give me a chance to make my feelings clear. Yeah, your feelings are clear. You had to save your family, blah 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 blah. And you did that. Ta-da! Next.
You did an impressive job protecting my brother in such dire circumstances. Allow me to express my thanks once again. You have done far more than that. We could hardly have made it this far without you on our side. Lord Lu Qi, the ruler of Chengsha, and an acquaintance of Lord Zhuge Liang, has promised to lend us his aid. But as I'm sure you know, Cao Cao's forces will neither bend nor break so easily. The many talented officers under his banner will no doubt demonstrate their might and their cunning on the battlefield. To call them the strongest army in the realm would be no exaggeration. Our brother faces no greater threat than this. However, we have no choice but to overcome them. Brother now has an ambition to fulfill, and people to protect. All that remains is to make his dream a reality.
Okay, I will try to continue with the main missions. For a little bit, I still have a little bit more, a little bit less than 2 hours to go. Well, let's see if we have a chance to finish it today.
It pains me to admit it, but I was in over my head. My desire to lead the people to freedom led to some losing their lives. Even so, I just had to try. The people of Jing wanted me to lead them. If I had left them behind, I could never again have spoken of my ideal for a world in which all can live as they wish. Yes, I suppose that's true. I must think of it that way. Our troubles have yet to pass. We may face further sacrifice if we are to rout Cao Cao. Yet, I shall fight to the very end and fulfill my aspirations for the sake of those who are devoted to me. I suppose that sounds like something Lord Cao Cao would say. Perhaps it is only now that I bear the weight of these lives on my shoulders that I am able to stand shoulder to shoulder with such a giant. At any rate, let us wait for Zhuge Liang. I trust that his return shall herald an alliance with Wu.
A few days later, Zhuge Liang made his return.
We have returned.
Oh, greetings, my friends. How went negotiations?
The fleet commanded by Wu's General Zhou Yu awaits at Fankou, ready for battle. Before long, they shall take up arms against Cao Cao's advance force.
Then that means...
Indeed, Lord Xuan Chuan has decided to join hands with Lord Liu Bei in his fight against Cao Cao.
Well, auspicious news indeed. You have my sincere thanks, Lord Lu Su.
I fear that without Zhuge Liang's tenacity, Wu may have long since chosen surrender.
Tenacity, you say?
I suppose it was necessary to draw those advocating surrender into a debate. He acted as quite the villain, to put it lightly.
No need to hold back. I'm sure he wasn't acting. After all, he's always had a disagreeable personality.
We're in front of the man himself. Allow me to keep my opinions to myself.
Even if we secured an alliance with Wu, the fact remains that our forces are scarce in number. That Lord Sun Quan decided to fight with us means he must have seen some chance of winning. And what is this path to victory that you have envisaged?
To compensate for our numerical disadvantage, we will intercept the enemy on the river. After discussions with Lord Zhou Yu, we decided the battle would take place at Chibi, in Jing. There, we will rendezvous with Wu's navy.
So, we're taking the fight to the water. Perhaps that may offer some chance of winning.
Most of Cao Cao's men were raised north of the Central Plains. To speak plainly, they are inexperienced when it comes to naval combat.
Okay, naval combat.
The people of Wu, conversely, were practically born with their sea legs. No doubt this will have a huge advantage in the fighting ahead.
Still, this is Cao Cao we're facing. Surely he will attack with enough numbers to cancel out that advantage. Yet, on the water, such caution will only work against him.
That massive fleet, tired from the long journey, will be disorganized. Fatigue will lower morale, and the Yangtze will hamper their maneuvers. The enemy won't be able to deploy quickly, which will effectively immobilize them.
And when that happens, we shall set them ablaze. Thus shall Cao Cao's forces lose any hope of fleeing and sink into the Yangtze.
Amazing. Do you truly think we could pull off such a feat?
This is no time for conjecture, my lord. We simply must. Our lives depend on it.
Lord Lu Su. Yes. Yes. It is as you say. All the more reason for us to hurry to the rendezvous. To Chibi, with all speed.
Chibi.
A moment, Pang Tong. I wish to speak with you.
Oh, both of them together.
Well, well. So you're the one to call on me this time, Zhuge Liang. I distinctly expressed that I've no intention of putting my neck on the line. Or have you forgotten?
Even for me, the very idea of dragging a dear friend into battle pains me to no end.
All the more reason to leave then, don't you think? I have no desire to ally with Wu, or any of you.
Are you sure about that? Cao Cao is constantly seeking talented individuals. He may already have his sights set on you. If Jing falls into his grasp, your days of peace are over. You'd be forced into a life of vagabonding or supplication to Cao Cao.
Is that a threat? Sorry, but that won't work on me. The capture of Jing is well within my calculations.
I see. Then you leave me no choice. I didn't want to have to use this last resort, but here we are.
Last resort? Well, I'll be damned. So they've got you doing their dirty work for them, have they?
You're close with him, are you not? Perhaps you could put in a good word for us?
I almost feel guilty for causing you to be dragged out here. Oh, if it were anyone but you. I don't think I could ever bring myself to refuse if it meant damaging your reputation. You're as insidious as ever, Chugalia.
I did ask before and you said no.
Fine. Just this once.
Oh no. Wasn't you, babe.
Your support is most appreciated, Pang Tong.
Just remember that I will support you as I see fit, and at my discretion. Still, I don't mean to cause you any trouble. Don't you worry about that.
That night. Does start to feel like the end somehow.
I know it is late in the night, but I have something urgent to discuss with you.
And I might not play the other part. The other parts I will rather change the game afterwards.
Yes. There is a task that I wish to entrust to you. A highly significant one at that.
Or I might maybe play it and then just bring it out on YouTube as videos. Complementary videos to the normal series.
The plan I shared with Lord Liu Bei. Setting fire to Cao Cao's ships. Such a strategy is no assured victory. There is one major hole in the plan. Cao Cao's forces will march southward, and thus, they will naturally take up camp to our north. This time of year, the winds of the Yangtze River Basin blow from the west and the north. But if we simply set Cao Cao's ships ablaze, the northern wind will scatter the flames, preventing them from spreading to the entire fleet. Cao Cao knows this very well, and likely intends to take up position to the north. Indeed, we must detect that exact moment. And your power, the power to read the wind, is up to the challenge, is it not? Perhaps due to the climate or terrain, a southern wind sometimes blows down from the cliffs of Chibi at night. I need you to sense that change coming, and give the signal to loose our flames. You have my thanks. In order for our fire attack to succeed, we must exploit all means at our disposal. This is a vital task I could entrust to no other. Perhaps I shouldn't say this, but we're counting on that power of yours. Victory or defeat is in your hands.
What weapon should we choose?
I know a couple people who went.
Let's just be classy and use the sword.
I can't believe we won't have lords.
Do you think this deployment is daring enough to defeat Cao Cao's divisions? Of course. Wu has overcome every...
Just in case.
Everyone says that damn Cao Cao is going to rule.
Oh, let's see. Damn, that looks nice. The game is graphically really not the best. The characters look good, but some places really look nice. Yeah, that does look like the end.
Tonight, we finally confront Cao Cao in a battle that will decide our future! We prepared as best we can. All that's left is for us to believe in each other and fight through to the end. Hold your heads high! This is a fight we will win!
Cao Cao's forces seem to have responded to their defeat by changing their formation. They have linked their ships together into a solid platform, which will enable them to fight as if they are on land. I suppose such quick decision-making is to be expected from the ruler of the Central Plains.
But this time, those quick wits of his will be the cause of his downfall. Pang Tong's abilities have proven to be very impressive indeed. For one so reluctant to join us, he has greatly exceeded expectations.
Lord Pang Tong was tasked with infiltrating the enemy ranks to offer a proposal to Cao Cao. A plan to prevent his ships from rocking, that is.
A fire attack against a scattered fleet would give the flames no path to spread, rendering it largely ineffective. Having their vessels clustered together and bound by chains will make the fire much more devastating.
In short, Lord Pang Tong's scheme is but the first step in our greater plan to defeat Cao Cao's army.
The chain stratagem, implemented by connecting several plans together in order to topple a powerful foe.
Still, we must keep in mind that a chain is only as strong as its weakest link.
And for that reason, we cannot abide even a single failure. We must all be aware of the consequences of the slightest mistake.
Have you heard? It seems Huang Gai has disappeared from the prison.
How did he break out of such grievous injuries? I can't imagine he could have escaped on his own.
No one knows where the enemy soldiers who surrendered in the last battle are either. You can bet they had something to do with it. Huang Gai a traitor? It almost defies belief. Oh? Well, we haven't seen you around these parts in a while. So, you've been at Lord Liu Bei's side, have you? I suppose I can be honest with you. The truth is, Huang Gai may have turned traitor.
Not only has he been openly criticizing Lord Sun Quan of late, but his actions have been consistently suspicious. What's more, when Zhou Yu questioned him on his behavior, he carelessly spoke of having made contact with Cao Cao.
After that, he was flogged and thrown into the prison. Yet now, not a soul knows where he is.
Believe it or not, the fact remains that it happened. I wish I had taken the opportunity to question him myself. Regardless, if Huanggai has defected to the enemy, Cao Cao may be aware of our plans. We must proceed with the utmost caution in the next battle.
Okay, so let's start the next battle. Coalition forces against Cao Cao.
To make Lord Liu Bei's ambitions a reality, we must realize the Longzong plan. And, in order to do so, we must first win this battle without fail. I'll say it again, but this mission relies on the outcome of the fire attack. As such, we will give the command to go into battle the moment you sense a change in the wind. Has the wind shown any sign of changing soon? Understood. Then we shall mobilize our troops at once.
Let's begin.
Those forces have been deployed to Chibi. Just as we planned, now begins our real battle. Please everyone listen closely. The enemy currently has a massive fleet on the river. In terms of numbers alone, our alliance does not stand a chance. However, Lord Zhuge and I have a plan to win. We will use fire to send the enemy running and put an end to Cao Cao's ambition.
Now then.
We are in an alliance of Wu and Lord Liu Bei's forces. This means both Lord Sun Quan and Lord Liu Bei must be protected.
Yes.
And do spare a thought for Lord Suyu and myself, as this battle cannot be won without our strategy. The key to our fire attack is the direction of the wind. We must wait until the northern winds turn towards the southeast. As this battle begins, the enemy's assault will be fierce and unyielding. But this plan will not work unless you can stop their advance. Hold your ground. Should we encounter that traitor among them, do not hesitate. Consider it an opportunity to remedy that concern. Meanwhile, I will pray for the winds to change. I would ask for someone to guard me as I perform the prayer. Turning to prayers like this for success seems unlike you. There must be some greater reason for this, no?
Yes.
That's very astute of you. Lord Lu Su, the reason for this ruse are twofold. First is to serve as a decoy. When the enemy sees the sleeping dragon acting in such an unexpected way on the field, it will draw their attention. They must be confused as to why we chose to stand and fight. This seems like a battle set for us to lose. They are surely concerned that we are up to something nefarious, and we will send soldiers to hinder them. Secondly, it allows me to send a signal when the fires are to be lit. The prayer area is on a high ground and offers a view of the whole battlefield. Once the altar is ablaze, it will light up the night with its bright flame, making it an unmistakable signal. And that will tell the hidden troops it is time to launch their fire attack.
Do you mind?
As for figuring out the exact timing, that will be your job. Wanderer, you are to read the winds. When the time is right, launch a fire arrow up high above the battlefield. Will be done. We are counting on you. The outcome of this battle depends on your side. Lord Suyu, Zhuge, Thank you, and Wanderer. You never failed us, do you?
Aye.
With our cunning strategies and brave warriors together, victory is within our grasps. Let us believe in one another and see this fight through.
Shall we start?
Let us begin soon. The realm will know of how, against all odds, we turned the tides of fate. Oh, I didn't have Tsuyun with me for a long time. Ah.
I fight so that honor may carry the day.
I'm counting on you.
Now, to battle. I'm counting on you, on all of you.
We've done all that we can. Now, we must support each other and fight our way through. Show them your mettle. This battle is ours for the taking. For the sake of our inalienable ambitions, we must take command of this battle.
All of my plans depend on this decisive battle. Each and every one of you must carry out your duties, so that we may claim a crushing victory. First, we shall send ships from our flanks to attack the enemy. When the time is right, we shall cut our way into their base from the front.
Defense now! All units, strengthen your guard. Repel the hostile offensive.
As long as we hold firm, our chance of victory remains. Hold formation and stay on the defensive.
Use a secret. Use a secret bird allows you to see the flow of the wind. Read the wind and give the signal when it changes direction.
Let anyone through. Come at us with all you have. We must not let them reach land. Loose arrows at will. Fight! I will be young. I could test my skills against you.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We can't let them take this position. I must hold it. Take that. What am I going to do with you?
Oh, this is bad. If someone doesn't get here fast, we're done for.
Take this.
I should fall back while I can.
Everything is going well so far. I'd say it's just about time to land another blow.
Let's end this.
Too cocky. The enemy
Begin
officer
the advance.
has been defeated.
Damn! When did they get behind us? This just became a lot more complicated.
Believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well, I still can.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Refuse me? Take this. Oh, just damn it.
We may not be able to make it through this.
We must maintain a constant barrage of arrows. Keep the enemy reinforcements at bay to protect our archers.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
I must retreat and rethink my plans.
It's time. I'm heading for the altar.
That white fan, his appearance. That must be the sleeping dragon, Chugalian. As long as he lives, he is sure to be a thorn in our side.
On my might. March forward.
I have to go down somewhere, come on.
As expected, you have bared your fangs at me. This is in line with my predictions.
How am I getting cornered? Seriously?
Okay, let's end this.
Okay.
The enemy officer
still needed.
has been defeated.
That means I must fall back for now. Let's go.
Probably you should be able to finish. Ah, come on. Let's finish him quickly.
Retreat would be the best option right now.
Good eye. Let's go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
I'm of no use to anybody dead. Better fall back for now.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
Ah, lol.
I will now begin the prayer. We must distract the enemy while
Okay, that was
carrying out the
stupidity.
most vital part of the plan. I know this will be hard, but I am counting on you all.
Where can I go up?
Losing Lord Zhuge Liang means losing this
Ooh.
battle with your lives.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Now is our chance to press the attack and take victory for ourselves. Advance the fleet. With these ships, Wu is ours for the taking.
So they've arrived. Still, it's not yet time. We have to endure their assault for now. We've lost our archers in the east. The enemy's offensive will go on unimpeded now.
The enemy officer has
You're giving
been
a signal
defeated.
now. Anyone could see that it's much too soon. We must wait for the perfect moment. Be patient. And think carefully. This appears to be as far as we go.
Commence the advance. Annihilate the enemy with our fleet. Now advance!
This is what I call intense. I'm all fired up.
You have gone down the wrong path, so I shall show you no mercy. Get out of my sight if you wish to live. Commence the advance.
Is that Lord Huang guy? I can't believe it. He really defected from Wu.
The enemy officer
I lack the foresight to predict his betrayal. I shall take responsibility for this failure and stop him here. Now, advance! Our eastern front is being overwhelmed. We should send the rear guard to bolster our defenses there. Now we march forward!
Cao Cao's fleet has been scattered, and the enemies advancing on our position have been eliminated. I think it's safe to say that our distraction was a success. We should go now to aid our allies on the offense.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
At this point, there's nothing left to say.
Indeed, our blades shall do the talking. And open.
That's all, okay.
Almost at our limits. I've been bested. I'm retreating.
The enemy has breached the altar room. Please eliminate them at once.
Let's go. And open it.
I won't give up. Not while I still draw breath. So, even you're here. This will be a tough fight then.
Bad feeling about this.
The enemy officer.
You are not going to like the outcome of this encounter. He's holding up well. South South's forces still have the edge. Chance to turn the tide doesn't come soon.
Face me.
It's thorny. Walk it with Shell.
This is tough, but they won't take me down that easily.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
No way. I'm gonna lose?
This will wrap things up.
Let's get serious. Take this! Leave it to me. I trust in my skill. Like a dragon! Like a dragon! I, Jung-Ho, shall be your adversary. It's your turn.
Oh no. Oh, messed up. Yeah, I can go back to here and run directly there. Yeah, okay. Up.
Is that Lord Huang guy? I can't believe it. He really defected from Wu.
I lacked the foresight to predict his betrayal. I shall take responsibility for this failure and stop him here. Let's go.
Now, advance!
Our eastern front is being overwhelmed. We should send the rear guard to bolster our defenses there.
Now we march forward. Even you're here. This will be a tough fight then. So you've come. Sure you. At this point, there's nothing left to say.
Indeed, our blades shall do the talking.
enemy.
Take this. I, Chief One, will take you on.
The enemy has breached the altar room. Please eliminate them at once.
Oh, you're good. My will cannot be broken so easily.
Oh, okay. That might be time to run. But I got Liu Bei. I guess I have to run into the altar room. Come on, horsey.
Face me! You're not going to like the outcome of this encounter.
Everyone's holding up well. South South's forces still have the edge. The chance to turn the tide does not come soon.
Bastard!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Got this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take me down that easily.
Let's get serious.
Great. I appreciate you coming to help.
Good eye.
The enemy officer has been
The
defeated.
resistance is futile.
The road ahead is thorny, but walk it we shall.
Got this. I, Tai Shitsu, have defeated the enemy.
Leave it to me. I trust in my skill. You saw my predicament, did you? You have my thanks.
We cannot make our move under these circumstances. Let's fall back and attempt to regroup.
So Huang Gai has retreated.
Fallen before me.
Even so, our forces are exhausted. We fall back and regroup. Everything is lining up perfectly. Now, all we need is the wind. The rest is up to you.
Let's end it. It's your turn. Another obstacle has fallen before me. Let's end this.
The enemy
I
officer
won't give up.
has been
Not
defeated.
while I still draw breath.
Have I failed somewhere? Shall analyze later. For now, I must pull back.
The enemy officer has been
I shall
defeated.
pull back for now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
In your commander!
Shan't waver. Trust in each other. All my might. There's no
The enemy
virtue in
officer
dying for so
has
long.
been defeated.
I shall retreat and fight another day.
To have you here is all I need.
Let's go.
I am counting on you, now and beyond.
My strength was not enough.
This is our chance. Now, let the plan lead us down the path to victory.
Oh, the signal.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, a lovely wind. To truly bury Cao Cao's forces in flames, one must strike them from deep within. Who better than I for the task?
I see.
Yeah, I see.
Given that you've been willing to oppose even allies in the name of Wu, everyone would find your defection believable. But doing this will result in much grief for you, Lord Huanggai. Are you still willing?
Truth be told, acting the betrayer is more painful than 1,000 lashings, Zhou Yu. However, it is even worse to fail to protect my people. Lord Cao, this is where you and I part ways. So please accept this grand apology. Flames on.
Nice flame effect.
War of ooze. Counterattack!
Fire! It's spreading! Let's go.
We've timed the fires with the change in the wind. Liu Bei and Sun Quan must have the heavens on their side.
Many of the ships are burning down. We need to make sure we take the right path forward.
We only stand to suffer greater losses the longer we stay here. All units, retreat, post haste. Draws here.
The enemy officer
We've done well
has
to
been
survive.
defeated.
Now, it's time to give them hell! Advance! We will shape the world to our will! Forward march!
Let's go.
The ships go up in flames, one after the other. Chaining them together for better footing proved to be our downfall. It was you who suggested this, was it not, Pantor? If I did not know better, I would say. Yes, indeed. Your presumption is on the mark. My allegiance is with them. Farewell, Shishu. I hope we can meet again. Someday.
The winds really changed to make the fire attack possible. Lord Zhuge must be some kind of sorcerer. All my might.
So, I will come to be known not as a strategist, but as a trickster. I suppose it's a necessary sacrifice of my pride for our cause. Well, my part here is done. Let's get serious.
Holy shit, I hate this weapon.
To plan for the next battle.
We can launch a counterattack once we reach the other side. And now, focus on retreating and minimizing our losses.
I will protect Lord South no matter what. Neither flame nor sword will touch you.
To do so, these chains were part of the enemy's plan. Then, we need to remove them quickly.
The enemy officer
Yes,
has been
I
defeated.
agree. Preventing further sacrifices is my top priority now.
We can just avoid the
enemy
flames.
officer
All
has
is
been
not
defeated.
yet lost. Quickly, regroup your units. This is where we make our stand.
That did not go as planned. I must try again later.
The fire that burns the very heavens is a manifestation of our will. Cao Cao's days are numbered. Now, advance!
Looks like Cao Cao's forces are gathering on the northern coastline. If we are to face them, we must be prepared. The fire attack was very effective. The enemy must be exhausted. If we all work together, victory will be ours.
I think that should do. Cut off the fire's path.
This will reduce the damage to our forces.
The enemy officer has been
We
defeated.
should have noticed their plan before they initiated their fire attack.
I may not change the world, but at least I can save the lives of the people around me. And that is enough for me. I would rather keep my eyes on the earth than gaze blindly at the heavens.
Now's the time. Let's go charging in there.
Alright, come on! I can handle you! No problem!
No chance to rekindle an old relationship. These turbulent times dictate such things.
I won't give you time to ogle.
Place is now mine!
Upper hand. We must make the most of this. Here I go. Take this. Let's get serious. Bear witness to all my might.
One of whose strongest officers I have come for your head, Sanso! Prepare to meet your end!
Take this.
One guy, you really had us deceived. It took some nerve for you to make a fool out of me.
Battle isn't over yet, Lord Chunky. It's time for us to finish this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I shan't waver. absolute worst nightmare. Take this. Take this. You're a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. Take this. This is quite the embarrassment. I think I'm gonna have to pull back. All my might. Got this.
So we have a duel then. You warned. I shall not hold back.
Shan't waver. Behold my back. All my might. This will do. Take this. Take this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Cannot fall here. For the sake of every soul who has died in my name, I must flee.
Of course, you must flee.
I must survive at all costs.
We might have the strangest weapons in the world.
Ready to do whatever it takes.
Yeah. Let's hunt him down.
I expected Lord Cao Cao to be so easy to defeat. The real battle is yet to come.
Lord Liu Bei, Lord Zhuge Liang has already put a new plan into place. We should begin our pursuit as well.
Come on. Let's try if it's the last mission. If it's the last mission, we finish it today. Go! Not a lot of blah blah. Let me attack. Well, another game, there will be a lot of blah blah. Oh, okay. Can I just quickly... And... volley. Have for later. I need. I still have no in stock. Any letters? Interesting ones. No, your observations. I don't care about it, Doctor. Right now. Apparently, I'm healed. Case. Don't have any more here. Okay, then let's go by. Up. Up. Let's take a fortitude one. Bye. Up. Go up. Done. Liu Bei's forces versus Cao Cao's forces.
The resolve of Wu's officers is laudable indeed. And yet, the thread of Cao Cao's life has yet to be severed. It would seem he means to converge with his rearguard from Huarong Path. That is why I have tasked Lords Zhao Yun, Zhang Fei, and Guan Yu to lie in wait and ambush him.
Yes.
I need you to pursue Cao Cao and pin him between you and those three.
Let's go. Let's say ciao ciao to Cao Cao.
Let's see what our next move is.
Okay, begin the battle. Aye. Yeah.
Liu Bei's forces shall be the ones to run down Cao Cao. This is all part of the Longzong plan. Lords Guan Yu, Jiang Fei, and Zhao Yun are in position. Begin your pursuit of Cao Cao.
Must keep marching. Find a way forward.
Behold my might.
Yeah, blah, 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 come on.
Couldn't hurt to go after Cao Cao myself. I'll catch up to him, give him a good beating, and report back to Lord Guan Yu for praise.
Ah, sometimes I hate when the text comes because it always comes on the wrong moment.
Able to see our next move.
Can't you just write it there? We read it and it's okay. Yeah, I know.
Leave this fight to me.
Got this.
Yes. You are my sword and shield.
Okay, next. Go, 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 go.
Has been defeated. Let's go. Now, for our first move, we will force Cao Cao to change course. This will divide the enemy's strength.
I am the impenetrable shield that protects Lord Cao Cao. Not even 1,000 blows would be enough to break my guard. My spirit is the embodiment of Lord Liu Bei's will. The shield is thick enough to withstand its wrath.
This is where we make our stand. We must be ready to die to protect the future of our kingdom.
Why the hell can did I unlearn to block it or what?
We must deal with the enemy quickly and forge ahead.
You call that an officer?
Let's get serious.
Lord Cao Cao, I'm glad to see that you are safe. It was well worth the effort to reorganize our forces so quickly.
Please make your way up the mountain path, Lord Cao Cao. We will see to it that you are not fallen.
Our strength is not in numbers. Watch over your comrades as best you can.
I don't see any way out of this. Perhaps this battle's to be my last. At least we managed to buy a little time. If I retreat now, I can find a way to rejoin Lord Cao Cao.
This is where I leave you, my lord. Keep moving forward, and I will stop any pursuers in their tracks.
Very well. My life is in your capable hands, Shi Huang. I finally made it. Now, I can...
We've been waiting for you, Cao Cao. Let's go. Prepare to die at the hands of Jiang Fei!
So, you've been lying in wait all along. Still, no matter how strong you are, I will not be impeded.
Now, for our second swing. While Cao Cao's path forward is blocked, we will attack him from behind.
Take this. Bear officer has been defeated.
This territory is now mine!
The rest is up to you. Let's get serious. Take that. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
There you are! Come on! We're going after downtown!
Got me surrounded if I'm not careful. It can't be. Got you!
Change forces head south. I'll buy you some time.
Are you kidding me?
Is on the move. I have to catch up to him.
It really slowed us down. Come on! We'll lose downtown if we don't hurry! Let's go!
I understand their plan. Let us focus our efforts on slowing the enemy.
Come on. We won't get anywhere unless we wipe them all out at once.
I'm answering the call to arms. My men are here to fight for our Lord.
Looks like even their rear guard is making its way to the front. I'll deal with them. Let us advance.
The arrival of their reinforcements is as predicted. Continue your pursuit of Cao Cao while crushing any enemies in your path. They should be arriving any moment now.
We're finally ready for our Lord's arrival. It's a miracle that he has made it this far already. Everything depends on this moment. We must see our Lord to safety.
Lord Cao Cao.
Oh, come on, fuck it.
No one shall get through on my watch.
I'm counting on you, Take this. A man of your strength will survive to stand at my side again.
It's okay.
Zhuge Liang has predicted their every move thus far. His insight is incredible.
Let's end this.
It would come to this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We're fighting Cao Cao's forces on our own. Will this put us on equal footing with Wu? This plan has taken every detail into account. All that remains
enemy
is for me
officer
to carry out
has
my
been
part.
defeated. Then, shall we begin? We need everyone in position, quickly. Set up the ladders.
Of course, Liu Bei is my final obstacle. My only choice is to charge right through them. All those with the strength to enforce their will, all who would share my fate, heed my call. Today,
Oh, you
clear a path for tomorrow.
idiota.
The stage is set for our final battle. We should rendezvous with Lord Liu Bei. The enemy officer
having you around
has been
in a pinch
defeated.
like this. Almost makes me emotional.
Very good. I hope to see more of your exploits.
Why do that?
I shall retreat.
Wait. Oh, we have some here.
Fight again another day.
The enemy officers have bested me. Please forgive my failure. I must retreat.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Let's go. Even against these odds, Lord Cao Cao will not give up. His resolution is a sight to behold.
Okay.
Liu Bei. Somehow I knew it would be you standing in my way. But it will gain you nothing. You will not end my rule.
Lord Cao Cao, I have gathered the strength and the will to stand against you. It is time for our final battle.
And yet, Lord Liu Bei, you show no sign of fear or envy. Your will is just as strong as his.
It is. And I am ready to make my mark on the world.
There we are. It seems you're just in time.
Go now, my unstoppable champion. All who stand in our way, clear the path forward.
Forward, everyone! We will win this day. We will share our dreams with the world. What? You're here to help me? Thanks! Tell you what!
Would you honor me in a duel? Lord Guan Yu, this battle is in your hands. We must win for the sake of Lord Liu Bei's dream for the world. And count on me. Excuse me.
I'm well aware of what's at stake. Everything I do is for my brother. My blade is as sharp as ever. The enemy's formation is beginning to fall apart. We combine our strength. We can break through.
I'm on might. All right!
This brings me back to when we first met. When we took on that massive government army together. Our sense of duty and honor has not changed since. And now, Liu Bei, we have a great lord worthy of it. Our blades are for nothing. They're cutting through the fray before us. With every strike, we bring the world closer to peace.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay.
their numbers, consider
The enemy officer has been defeated.
the battle is not won yet.
They're not doing well at all. Looks like I'm going to have to turn the tide.
If anyone can help us through this, he's my most trusted general. It's good to have you back, Xiahou Dun.
You're finished! Heed the call to victory! Do not give up! The world will be yours if you fight for it!
Guan Yu, Zhang Fei, you see it? Our future is taking shape right before our eyes.
We're only just getting started, brother. Defeating Cao Cao is just one step on the path to greatness.
That's right. We still have much to achieve before we can claim true greatness. Your dream extends far beyond what we do here, brother.
Destiny always brings us together. Sometimes as enemies, and others as allies. Fate is a fickle friend. But you are now an enemy of Cao Cao. That is reason enough to kill you.
Take this!
Let's try with. I have to put out. Yeah. And this attack.
True warrior of the Three Kingdoms. I wonder sometimes if you are truly human.
The enemy officer
No choice
has been defeated.
but to retreat.
I owe you much. I never imagined that you would grow into such a fine general. My heart is full of gratitude for your presence by my side.
Got this! Let's get serious.
I shall put an end to you with my intellect!
Sense here.
Got this! Tables The enemy officer has been defeated. All my might. Allies are doing well. Keep going. The enemy officer has been defeated. All my might. Let's go.
Oh no, that's far away. Oh, let's clear here a little bit.
You insist on standing in my way to the very end. Prove the strength of my will. Defeating you, I will clear my own path.
As long as Lord Cao Cao is alive, my blade will not falter. Chen Liao has returned!
We will strike the enemy from behind. Our flawless formation will pierce their ranks.
Come on, come on. Let me get some life.
Attacking from behind. Do not panic. Stay calm and fight them as they come.
This is the moment we've all been training for. We must clear a path for Lord Cao Cao.
Not while I still draw breath.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
My skills were not enough. I must fall back.
Harrowing circumstances indeed. I must consider the next step.
It's time we made our move. Everyone, ready yourselves.
Time's right. Go.
Oh my god.
You're on the back foot? There must be a way to make a comeback.
Take this.
It's not over yet.
Oh, it's over. Come on. That's a joke. But
enemy officer has been defeated. Isn't over. I've proved I'm a true warrior. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I believe in you!
Got this. It's not over yet. Time to act. Take this. Let's go.
They're far away. Everything is far away. Oh, let's try. X. Oh. Oh yay. We have to find another way. Yeah, I'll go from here. 13 minutes already on that battle. Oh, forgot about this weapon. Let's directly equip something else. Let's try the crescent plate.
To catch up to him.
Let's go. It really slowed us down. Come on! We'll lose Cao Cao if we don't hurry!
Yeah, and I won't choose anything, but...
I understand their plan now. Let us focus our efforts on slowing the enemy.
Bring them down. They just keep coming. We won't get anywhere unless we wipe them all out at once.
Lord Sun Yu, am answering the call to arms. My men are here to fight for our lord.
Looks like even their rear guard is making its way to the front. I'll deal with them. Let us advance.
The arrival of their reinforcements is as predicted. Continue your pursuit of Cao Cao while crushing any enemies in your path. They should be arriving any moment now.
Let's go.
We're finally ready for our Lord's arrival. It's a miracle that he has made it this far already. Everything depends on this moment. We must see our Lord to safety.
Lord Cao Cao, keep going. No one shall get through on my watch.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
A man of your strength will survive to stand at my side again.
Let's go.
Zhuge Liang has predicted their every move thus far. His insight is incredible.
Do I have anything where I can switch that off? God damn it. It's kind of annoying.
We're fighting Cao Cao's forces on our own. The builders put us on equal footing. This plan has taken every detail into account.
We come to
The enemy officer
is for me to
has
carry
been
out my
defeated.
part of it.
Then, shall we begin? We need everyone in position, quickly. Set up the ladders, with all my might.
Of course, Liu Bei is my final obstacle. And your choice is to charge right through them.
All those with the strength to enforce their will, all who would share my fate, heed my call. Today, we fight to clear a path for tomorrow.
Take this!
The stage is set for our final battle. We should rendezvous with Lord Liu Bei.
I will be honored. I could test my skill against you!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Having you around in a pinch like this almost makes me emotional.
I shall retreat now, so that I may fight again another day.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
The enemy officers have bested me. Please forgive my failure. I must retreat.
This is too much for me to handle. Sorry.
Let's try the craziest thing.
Let's go.
Even against these odds, Lord Cao Cao will not give up. His resolution is a sight to behold.
And yet, Lord Liu Bei, you show no sign of fear or envy. Your will is just as strong as his.
It is. And I am ready to make my mark on the world.
Yeah, and I'm not losing about you.
Liu Bei. Somehow I
Yeah, I know.
knew. Go now, my unstoppable champion. Slaughter all who stand in our way. Clear the path forward.
Gotcha! Forward, everyone! Let's go. We will win this fight. We will share our dream with the world. Let's go. Time to act.
There you are. Messengers just in time.
So you insist on standing in my way to the very end. Prove the strength of my will. Beating you, I will clear my own path.
Lord Guan Yu, this battle is in your hands. We must win for the sake of Lord Liu Bei's dream for the world.
The enemy officer
I'm counting on you.
has been defeated.
I am well aware of what's at stake. Everything I do is for my brother. My blade is as sharp as ever.
Honor me in a duel.
I am the blade of Liu Bei's righteousness. In my brother's name, I will put an end to your tyranny.
Accept your challenge, Guan Yu. Blade of righteousness will break long before it severs my path.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
The enemy's formation is beginning to fall apart. We combine our strength. We can break through.
Let's end this.
This brings me back to when we first met.
With all my might.
When we took on that massive government army together. Our sense of duty and honor has not changed since. And now, in Liu Bei, we have a great lord worthy of it. Our blades are for nothing, but cutting through the fray before us. With every strike, we bring the world closer to peace.
Got this. Time to attack. Take this.
Let's end this.
lies before our eyes.
We're only just getting started, brother.
Defeating Cao Cao is just one step on the path to greatness. That's right. We still have much to achieve before we can claim the true greatness. Your dream extends far.
Okay, let's do it. That was the easy way.
As long as I draw breath, I will never give up. I will find a way.
Ah. Cao Cao has escaped. Cao Cao has escaped.
He still escaped. His persistence is incredible.
Zhuge Liang, if we don't give chase...
No further pursuit will be necessary. We can leave the rest to Lord Guan Yu. That will be Lord Liu Bei's first step on his path to power. And what a large step it will be.
Woo!
Go, Lord Cao Cao.
You won't cut me down.
I shall not. You saved the lives of people dear to me, and my brother, and so I owe you a deep debt of gratitude. Disregarding that would not be a righteous act, and would not lead towards the future my brother dreams of. Still, remember well, Cao Cao. One day, Liu Bei will surely surpass you.
I shall not allow that. My triumph over him is inevitable.
With this, I have repaid my debt. Ah, it's you. Indeed, this is for the best. Lord Zhuge Liang dispatched me to this place precisely because he knew I wouldn't cut down Lord Cao Cao. If he dies now, Wu will be the next to build up their strength. And if that happens, the Longzong plan shall not come to pass. The future and freedom of our people is at stake here. Although the world is wrought with turmoil, my brother still shines as a guiding light of righteousness. And although many have perished along the way, their sacrifices will not be in vain. All we can do now is strive to realize the Longzong plan, trusting that it will bring us closer to achieving my brother's dream. I shall not allow him to lose sight of what he cherishes. That is, above all, my duty and privilege. But we will need your strength. After all, turning such dreams into reality will be no small feat.
So even after that long, I didn't get a dramatic tactic, whatever that is. And thus Cao Cao fled sank into the Sea of Flames. Wu was vitalized by the strategy advantage, but the energy was matched by Cao Cao's pure strength. Liu Bei gained control of Jing province, the first great step on the path to realizing Zhuge Liang's Longzong plan. The age of the three kingdoms was about to begin.
Did you need something from my brother?
I'm afraid he just left a moment ago. Probably went to help in the fields near here. There's a lot to take care of after that battle, so you may as well rest up today.
Come on now. Don't be like that. Kick your feet up now. You'll need the rest for the fighting to come. You ought to take time to relax now and again. After all, you certainly earned it after your work in Chibi.
But in all honesty, days like this aren't bad from time to time. Everyone enjoying their own pursuits, without the threat of some battle on the horizon. This might be exactly what Brother is aiming for.
You're right. This is exactly what he dreams of. And we fight to make it a lasting reality. We always have, and always will.
Oh, what perfect timing. Didn't expect to see all of you here. Sorry, but could you lend a hand? A bear has appeared in the fields.
A bear, you say? Very well. Leave it to me.
Even this may be part of the first step toward accomplishing our dream.
There you are. The four of us were just talking about you.
Without a doubt, your deeds in the last battle were heroic. According to military regulations, you must be rewarded with a rank and command befitting your achievements.
And again, your ability to act freely is your strong point, isn't it? I get the feeling a position like this wouldn't suit you all that well.
We discussed it among ourselves, but could not come to a consensus in the end. That is why we would like you to choose. First, there's the path of the general and a life of public prominence. You may find yourself feeling a bit more stifled than you do now. Still, the fame and standing a generalship provides is well worth it. Or, you may support us from the shadows without an official position. You may find this role somewhat lacking in benefits, but in exchange, you can maintain a life of freedom.
You'll hear no objections from us, no matter which road you take. Choice is entirely up to you. I figured you'd go with that option. Unfettered, brandishing your blade as you see fit. Same as the day we first met.
Indeed. Looking back, I suppose it was you that helped inspire my vision for the realm. I look forward to our continued collaboration. You are already an irreplaceable part of our lives.
How can I ever thank you enough for curing my father of that dreadful disease?
It is I who should be thanking you. Your request allowed me to gain yet another valuable experience as a doctor. And I am always glad to be of service. Please tell him to take care of himself as he recovers.
I will. By the way, Master Yuanhua, do you plan on leaving town already?
Yes, I do. I've received word that my companion is waiting for me outside the castle. But I am not really sure where we will be going next. And with that, I bid you farewell. I hope you never need to see me again.
Master Yuanhua, please, wait!
Didn't I just say I hoped you'd never need to see me again? Is something wrong? Have I left something behind, perhaps?
No, it's just... Would you let me be your apprentice?
My apprentice?
I've already discussed it with my father. You're the only one who made a real effort to treat him when every doctor in town gave up. And you were the one to finally cure him. Watching you do that, it changed me as a man. I told my father, imagine if I could become a doctor like him.
An apprentice? I once would have dismissed the idea as undeserved flattery. But, yes, perhaps it's not such a bad idea. I do need someone to inherit all of the wisdom and knowledge passed down to me after all.
Then you...
I will accept you as my new apprentice. But know now that I have no idea what I will teach you, or how much.
Thank you so much, Master Yuanhua! Oh, Yuanhua is your courtesy name, isn't it? I think I should know the true name of someone who's to be my mentor. Would you mind telling it to me?
Oh, I suppose I haven't properly introduced myself. My name is... is Hua Tuo. Please, call me Hua Yuanhua.
All right, it's a race! I'm next! Wait!
I am a bird with no wings, dashed against the earth. Blood clouds my sight, blinding me to the true hero's visage. He rouses the people's spirits, and thereby stokes the all-consuming flames of war. Even if peace lies at the end of his path, will it be worth it? The answer still eludes me. Still, Liu Bei is the hero you have chosen. And you have decided to carry on Juha's dream for the future. So for now, I'll be watching you, and hoping that the path you choose for the sake of her dream will bring peace to our world.
Go, Ziluan. You have found your path. You found comrades to accompany you. And you're certain to reach it. A land of peace.
And so it ended. Yeah. So like I said, I won't stream the other two endings because I feel like those will be every time 20 hours more. And that's simply too long for now. But thanks everyone who followed this adventure. And all in all, the game was a solid game. And sorry to everyone who had to sit through Lubu's fight because, oh my god, that one simply took too long. I think if I didn't take the break at that moment, I would have rage quitted for sure. Oh, I think it is okay. We saw that all. Wanderer dates of birth is unknown. Officer in the service of Liu Bei. The distinct color of his eyes and his radiant sash that resembles the tail feathers of the sacred bird garnered him the nickname Siluan. He began his journey as a wandering warrior who fought for coin. However, he became acquainted with Liu Bei during the early days of the volunteer army. And after their relationship deepened over time, he eventually decided to officially serve under Liu Bei. His feats in the subjugation of the White Wave bandits were especially noteworthy. It is said that he defeated 4,333 enemies there, although he was known for his reticent nature. He got along very well with Guan Yu. It is said that the two of them trusted each other deeply and fought together in many battles. Wanderer's grandest achievement was carved into the annals of the history at the Battle of Shibi. There, he sensed the very unlikely onset of the southeasterly wind that would enable the fire attack to succeed, thus contributing to one of the greatest victories ever recorded. Yet his contributions are not known to those who lived today. He valued freedom over status, choosing to serve Liu Bei from the shadows. Liu Bei is known to have frequently said, "Wanderer is the one who guards the peace of the world we strive to create." He's a guardian of peace. The end. Okay, so if anyone wants to see the other ends, please let me know. It live. If you see the YouTube version, I will put it in the description. Bye everyone for today.